Good morning. This is Mr. Duncan at the Bonham Public Library, and this is the third in the series of do-it-yourself stuff for STEM. You can do these with things you can find at home. What we're going to do today is the flying Hoopster. This is a kind of a fancy paper airplane. I'm going to put the link for this into the description of this video this time, but this is where this is coming from. This particular description uses 3x5 cards, but if you don't have any 3x5 cards at home, I wouldn't worry about it because you can use any sheet of paper to get this accomplished. So if we go take a look at this again, what do we have? We have a straw, and we have strips of paper to make this paper airplane. And this will do a nice loop-de-loop if you get it right. Now, as far as experimenting goes, I'm just going to suggest you can play around with the distance between these rings, the width of the rings, the length of the straw. These are all variables that you can experiment with to see how it flies. This one flies pretty well. Let's get started. I'll pull the straw aside here for a moment. What you're going to do is take your sheet of paper and with a ruler, mark 2 lines on it. And I'm just going to use the width of the ruler, which is a little over an inch. The original directions call for an inch, but I find that this is a lot easier. I'm just going to mark a line here. You can see that line right there. And then I'm going to match up my ruler again. And I'm going to mark another line like this. I don't need my pencil anymore. Set that aside. I don't need the ruler anymore. I'm going to set that aside. What I'm going to do is this. I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut out the strips. Just like this. Aside. I don't need the scissors quite yet again. Now I'm going to need one ring that's bigger than the other. So what I'm going to do is fold this piece of paper in half, like this. And now I have enough for a smaller ring. Just so you can see where this is going. If you look, here's the bigger end, like this, and the smaller end like that. And we're going to make hoops and tape it onto the straw in a second, which means we're going to need some tape. What you want to do is take the piece of paper and match up the ends as much as possible, just a little bit of an overlap, like this. And then you're going to secure it with a bit of tape. Try and make it as even as you can. There's a kink in there, but I don't think that'll hurt. One ring. And then I'm going to make another ring here, like this. As you can see, I'm folding it over, matching up the ends as nearly as I can. So now I have my 2 rings, front and back. Now comes the tricky part. What you're going to do is tape these rings to the straw, like this. Now, you can choose how you want to do it, either like this or like this. The directions of the picture show like this. So I'm going to try that. What you want to do is take a piece of tape and put it on the end of the straw like this. So it is hanging off. Let me get it lined up here like that. You can see that. And you want to fold it back a bit so it doesn't stick right away to the ring. What you want to do is try and get this lined up as best you can on the inside of the ring. And I have a little line in the middle. If you try and get this lined up here. Not doing too well today with the camera. Alright, so if you can see, I've got lined up with that inner ring. There's a line where I made the first tape, and you want to line that up so it's pretty much straight with the ring. You can guess why, if it's crooked, which this one is, it's not going to fly straight. So I've got to twist around a bit to get it straight. There we go. That's pretty straight. You want it to be as square with the ring as possible, or else it's going to start turning and doing all sorts of things. If you want it to fly straight, you have to make the ring straight. Alright, let's go put the tape on the second piece. We'll put it on the opposite end. We want to get it lined up. It'd help if I put it on the right side. A lot easier when you're not doing it for the camera. Alright, try that again. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to tape that into the inside of this ring here. The tape secured. You can get them lined up. Okay, and what we want to do is get them so they're pretty well lined up. There we go. There's my hoopster. If you look, you got the two sets of rings like this. Let's take it for a ride. Let's see whether or not I got it lined up. Like this. And I'm going to open up the door. And hopefully there's nobody out there. Oh, we're close. There's nobody out there. Woo! Bye-bye. I'll do that again. They fly pretty well, don't they? Hey, you have a good day.